Hello everyone, this is RC Anatomy, and today I'm about to get my Senton working again, hopefully. I got new motor, new ESC. This is the hobbywing Max 10 ESC with the Easy Run 3665 motor, 4000 kV motor, so it should be a little bit faster than before. And all I need to do, and I got front suspension arms and a, what is this called? Suspension mount. So we're gonna put all this on here and hopefully get this running in this video. Okay, first we're going to take out the old ESC. This is the original. This ESC has been through some stuff. So it was originally in my Baja truck, which is no longer with us. It is dead. It's seen some bashing, so we're gonna just, okay. So I think this can go up to 4S as well. The new one can go up to 4S. It doesn't say though. But this guy gone, and with the new. So this, I'm gonna need to replace the connector on it because it's an XT60 right now. So we're gonna have to chop that off and solder on the IC5. So we're gonna just chop this off, I think, unless we can open this up and desolder it. A few moments later, we have a nicely soldered on connector. I'm gonna need to check the manual to see about, like, what is it called, like booting or whatever? Where you have to set up the ESC for the specific use. I'm not sure where I want to put it either because it needs sticky, it needs tape. Maybe like right here? On here? That might work? I don't know. First we need to set up the motor and the transmission with the new motor. We have all our little pieces over here and we gotta assemble it all. Where the heck is my center drive shaft? Hold on, I need to figure everything out. Okay, there we go. I figured it out. So this goes here, and I have the metal spur. Why is that not going on there? Does that really flow like that? Oh no, wait. I have this backwards. Bruh. Okay, there we go. So that goes in there. And then we need to put our pinion on our motor. But first, we have to put it in here, I think. And what? Oh, are these the screws? Yeah, these are the screws. So these have to go... Okay, I know a much faster way that I've learned. Okay, it's meshed, it's mounted. I had to find some other screws because the other ones are too long for this motor. So, I got it all meshed. Now we just need to put the cover back on and install it in the vehicle and figure out where all the electronics are going to go. So after much work, we've got to this point. So the motor's installed, the center drive shaft's installed, we have full 4-wheel drive. Now I just need to install the ESC somewhere. I don't know where we're gonna put that. I think maybe on top of this lid. We can plug this in right now, actually. Which direction does that go? I think it goes this way. No, it goes the other way. So hard with these little connectors. They've got like a bevel on them, so you know which direction to put them in, but the bevel isn't very pronounced. Now I need to get it in this little rubber thing. These little rubber things can be so frustrating sometimes. Let's just... Okay, we have the ESC installed. I just turned it on and checked. Everything works properly. Now, we just need to get these arms on. First, let's get them out of their packaging. Okay, we have two nice looking A arms here. Now, which way do they go? I think... Huh? Okay, so this is the side we need. Because as you can see here, I don't know if you can see that, but it's broken right there. And this part's bent, so we gotta replace that. Ready? Ready? Okay. Suspension arm on there. See, nice new plastic look. Everything is as it should be, although this tire is very bald. I don't remember how that happened, but it is all ready to test. So we're gonna go outside and do a little test drive. Okay, here we are. We're gonna drive this thing. I have done a little test run. That's why I have different shocks now, because I accidentally ran into the fence and bent both front shocks. So I had to put on some shocks from my old car. But now, we can test this thing out. I can tell you already that this motor has way more power than the other system. And I have the body off because I lost all but one body clip, so I kind of just went without now. I wonder if it can drive on rocks at all. Nope, not really. It is an amazing vehicle. The handle's amazing, the dash is amazing. Super strong, super sturdy. Oh, that's a pipe. This car is insane.
So all around, I'd say the system is one of the best systems, or the best system I've ever used. It just did it. The ESC, when it gets cool enough and doesn't detect a bunch of like amps and power going through it, it turns the fan off to save battery. And then you start charging again. It turns back on. I mean, it didn't turn on right then because it wasn't enough power to, but I'd say that's a pretty epic feature. Hold on. Did it get dust all over the screen? Here, hold on. So yeah, that is the Arrma Senton with the Hobbywing Max 10 ESC and the brushless motor that came along in that bundle. I think it's the 3660. I think that's the motor. 3660. I think. I'm not sure. But this is just on 2S. This ESC can do up to 4S. That's crazy. But if you pick it up and do the tire balloon test, has a considerable amount of balloonage. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit all the bells and whistles down below to help me do more things like this. I have some big plans for this vehicle coming up here pretty soon. So make sure to hit the bells and whistles down below so you don't miss it. And I hope to see you in the next video.